everyone, and welcome to Sideshow Live. That was kind of surreal being live, but you couldn't hear me. Apparently I was sneezing and moving Red Sonja awkwardly closer to me.
And we like to keep it interesting on
yeah.
the show.
We just keep it. We want to keep you guys on your toes. Hi, everyone. How are you today? We are great, and we are here for another episode of Sideshow Live we have a really special guest today. So not only, this might seem like the special guest because it's kind of your first up-close and personal look at Red Sonja, but our actual special guest today is Olivia. And Olivia, we're introducing her Wonder Woman, Hell Hath No Fury art print and talking to her about her process and all of the amazing, powerful, strong females that she paints on a daily basis. So yay! Welcome, Olivia! Woo! We will also be unboxing Iron Man Bones, and because we are unboxing him, that means we are giving him away. So if you go to sideshow.com/live contest, you can enter for a chance to win the exact Iron Man Bones that I unboxed today on the show. And we also are going to be doing a live giveaway on the chat channels. So if you are in YouTube, you're talking to Sideshow Alex. So that's really cool. We got Sideshow Alex in the room today. We also, if you are in Facebook, you are talking to Sideshow Chicky. So be prepared for some snark. And also, this means there should be a severe lack of sniveling. Woo! In that works. Lack of sniveling in Facebook today because Chicky is no sniveling policy. She won't put up with it. She will kick you out. So sorry about that, or not, because you probably deserved it if she kicked you out. Also, of course, we have Kitty in the room, and Kitty will be shouting out your questions during Olivia's Q&A segment, the Q&A segment a little bit later. So ask a lot of questions because we will be doing a lot of Q&A today. So that's really exciting. Moving on, we have our featured collector, Brian Chu, today. Yay, Brian! I haven't looked at his collection yet. What is it? Is it cool? I mean, it obviously is cool. Is it cool? I'm Mary Poppins, y'all. A lot of Iron Man. Well, Brian Chu, you might want to enter for your chance to win Bones today and check, unless he already has it. He might already have it.
I don't know.
I mean, it was the summer. A lot of Iron Mans.
How many armors are there?
I don't know. 50 something? 50?
Getting close to 50.
Yep, Iron Man. I am Iron Man. So if you would like to be a featured collector, head on over to sideshow.com/blog and click the Apply Now button. And we love seeing everything that you guys have in your collections. They're amazing. We have some awesome collectors. So thank you guys for keeping us supplied with those. News. Actually, Kitty. What do you think of Defenders? Defenders came out Friday, you guys. We haven't done a live show since Defenders came out.
It was over too quickly because I was having so much fun with it. But it was
my God.
Really good.
Kitty sat in her office all day being like on Friday going, can I watch the Defenders? Can I watch the Defenders? And all of us were like, shut up by the end. Like, you have a job. But yes, you can watch the Defenders. So Defenders came out on Friday. I have not finished it, so I have nothing to say. No spoilers. No spoilers.
Yeah, no spoilers.
Well, I guess because
Spoiler and you're ineligible to win.
Well, yeah. I mean, that's for Alex because I don't know if Alex has finished it. Nope. So don't spoil it in YouTube. But Kitty's finished it. Yeah. So anyway, so if you want to talk spoilers, go talk to Kitty. There you go. Go talk to somebody else. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 released on Blu-ray and DVD yesterday. And Michael Rooker was at a barber shop in West Hollywood giving people the yondu. So does that mean he dyes the top of your hair red and then shaves off everything else? I was really confused as to what giving people the yondu meant.
Does he whistle with a flying
Does he
razor?
whistle with a flying razor and then murder you? Yes. There's so many things that this could possibly mean. But then afterwards, in Beverly Hills last night, Stan Lee was giving a kind of talk with Chris Hardwick, kind of just a career retrospect, and Michael Rooker showed up there as well, because apparently Michael Rooker is everywhere. So there's that. He's an amazingly cool guy, but I think there might be multiple Michael Rookers at this point, because he really is everywhere. I'm very confused. Well, that's what you look like you have something.
I have nothing.
You have nothing. The producer has nothing, so we're going to go see a video. And when we come back, we'll be talking about this beautiful lady right here. So you're watching Sideshow Live. We'll be right back. Hey everyone, welcome back to Sideshow Live. I don't know why everyone started laughing here, but when it's laughing to me is like a yawn, like when other people start laughing, I'm like, what's funny? So that just happened. You guys, this is the Red Sonja premium format figure. She made her debut at Comic-Con this year, and she is a beaut, if I do say so myself. Wow. She's really pretty. They kind of went with more of a like Celtic warrior type vibe with her. She's called what? Red Sonja. Oh, this is cool. She is from a comic that inspired us to make her, which was called Red Sonja Vulture Circle. So that's awesome. So the matching designs on the cloak specifically, which is the exclusive on her, is a nod to that comic. I'll spin her back around a little bit so you can see that nod, which makes sense because it's like kind of a bird on there. So this is the prototype, and it is an absolute first look at her. We don't have an edition size or a price or a release date yet. She was just in-house for a limited time, and we wanted to make sure that while she was here, we showed her to you and got her on Sideshow Live. So the exclusive is this cloak right here, which is made from real fabric. She is mixed media. You can see, she has like a little fuzzy fur thing. Her skirt, is that a skirt? Does that classify as a skirt? Her loincloth. Her little coin thing and belt are all also made of.
Wow, talk about the evolution of the purse.
That's just really cool. Yeah. No, I like her so much. But I like that this is like a belt, like a faux leather type belt, but this garter right here, that's sculpted. But how seamlessly it comes together that way. That's really, really cool. And this is sculpted, which I actually had to touch in order to figure out that was sculpted. That's what.
Yeah, no, our team is.
Our team's killing it. Like we were just Chicky was just talking about the Hulk again, and with the Avengers Assemble Hulk and how his pants look like fabric. Well, now I'm in awe of this because I definitely thought this was like real chainmail.
Yeah, I'm like 10 feet away.
Yeah. Well, I'm like inches away, and I thought that was... Anyway, so we premiered Red Sonja's art print last week, and it literally features the circling vultures, and that circling vultures is inspired by Red Sonja Vulture Circle. So that whole thing was based on a very specific Red Sonja storyline that inspired us, which is how a lot of these things come to life. We are inspired, we make something that hopefully inspires others, and pay it forward. So if you want to RSVP for her, that means you will get the first information, like when she goes up for pre-order, when emails are released and all that. You are going to go to sideshow.com/RedSonja. That's sideshow.com/RED. Is that not the short link? Is the short link right there?
Not yet.
Not yet.
We're working on it.
Cool. Well, we'll just keep talking.
There we go.
I do not have my trusty tape measure. Oh, Yeah, I don't have my trusty tape measure.
Oh no.
Oh no! I actually think it might be at my desk from the Hulk. No, I don't have my. I'm not allowed to have my phone. Yeah. Well, womp womp. She's this tall.
It's
What do I do with the phone? Oh. How many iPhones is she? She's about 1, 2, 3. She's about 2 3/4 iPhones tall. I actually think our PR guy ran to my desk. Yep, thank you. I knew it was at my desk because we did that impromptu live stream, and I think I just didn't put it back in the box. And that's what. See, I'm irresponsible. She is 20 1/4 inches tall from the base. Yeah, she's about 20 1/4 inches tall because the axe is taller than her head. So that's that from the rocks to the arrows. And again, this is a prototype, so these are approximate measurements. I'm not going to get in close enough to accidentally break anything.
Yeah, we got close enough with the arrows.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's 13 1/4 inches wide.
And we've got someone asking if you could measure the axe length specifically, since it kind of has bigger dimensions than her.
Like 4 3/4. And it's about 7. Like 16 and some long. What did Dave say to call it? Is it length? I don't know. No, this is depth.
That's depth.
That's depth.
With depth.
No, he doesn't like one of them. I forget which one. I think width.
Like
Length. Okay, whatever. Dave is very specific, but there you go.
Now people are asking how many iPhones long is the axe.
I don't know, man.
I don't know. I lost it.
Yeah, I don't know. What did you start? Yeah. Yeah, it's like this many. It's probably like what? 1.5-ish. If you're talking, like I have a plus, so maybe it's like 1 1/4 of the 7 plus. I don't know. Anyway, what if you don't have an iPhone? Not everybody has an iPhone, right? What if
Can
you?
you convert that to Samsung?
Yeah, can you convert iPhone measurements to droids? We don't do that.
What is it on a rotary phone?
I don't know.
How many 90s flip phones?
How many 90s flip phones? How many Motorola Razors? Oh my God. Nostalgia. Hashtag nostalgia. Anyway, if you guys are interested in her, go to sideshow.com/RedSonja. That's REDSONJA. Red Sonja. And right now? Yeah? Yeah. There you go. And you can RSVP, sign up for her RSVP, so that way when any information is available about her, you get emailed. So that's really, really cool. All right, well, we have another break, and when we come back, Olivia's going to be here. You're watching Sideshow Live. We'll be right back. Hi, Olivia. We are live. How are you?
I'm great. I'm really thrilled to be here at Sideshow.
That's
For anybody who hasn't been here, this is Fantasyland.
Yay! Yeah, it really is. It's an amazing place to come into work every day.
Ruled by a lot of crazy people.
Yes,
Which is
Fantasyland.
fun.
Yes. So we are here to talk first about this Wonder Woman Hell Hath No Fury. We're so grateful that you were able to come in and talk to us today. We consider Olivia to be part of the Sideshow family, so to have her come in to talk about her work is just such a treat for all of us.
Thank you.
Yeah.
This is my new family.
Yeah, we love her so much. So, wow, you've contributed so much to our premium art print program over the years. You had Harley Quinn's Daddy's Little Monster, The Sweet Shop with 1960s Batman and Catwoman, The Queen's Embrace for the Court of the Dead, Batman and Catwoman, The Tongue Lashing, The Wild Cat that's Michelle Pfeiffer's Catwoman, where she's like coming out of, it's like the end of Batman Returns.
I take care of the sexy ladies.
Yeah, you do them well. And now you have 2 Diana of Themyscira pieces, but today we're going to talk about Hell Hath No Fury. So they're all, fans are always interested in like the process. So what is your process of, like, how do you pick a character?
Oh, I picked her? No. I mean, Wonder Woman is incredibly special, and I think especially during these times, she has a lot of, she just has a lot of importance. So I was given do the older Wonder Woman or the new one, and I decided that I wanted to go with the Gal Gadot, even though I hadn't seen the movie. I saw her with Batman and Superman, and she was pretty awesome. So the process is getting photographs, which there isn't a lot of her out there, and I'm not supplied with many, and oddly enough, a lot of the photographs don't capture her beauty, and so it was really tough to get Gal Gadot to show up. So I really had to work this one in particular because the gauntlet like this it was either too high or too low. It was a hard shot to get a picture of. So I had to put like quite a few pictures together and draw and just make up all
No, I mean, it's amazing. You definitely
up.
capture like the essence of Wonder Woman, like, you know, her power and her beauty. So what do you think are some of, when you take Gal Gadot's portrayal of Wonder Woman versus like one of the, like Linda Carter or whatever, do you think that there are different characteristics that you need to portray in those different?
They're totally different. Yeah. So I mean, you can't to paint the first Wonder Woman. You would have, to me, she is pinup. She's wearing satin. She's soft, and when I eventually paint her, because I know I will, it'll be in a pinup style because she's soft and beautiful. It's a different type. It's a different era. This Wonder Woman is politically charged, so I wanted her to be very close to the character and look very much like Gal Gadot. And so when I saw the Wonder Woman, thanks to you guys,
that's why Olivia came with us.
I really loved the movie. I was really happy to see her. You know, she did us justice.
Yeah, she
and
really did.
And that's what we've been waiting for, to have a superwoman, a superhero to do this.
So as an artist who works in traditional media, you must get a lot of questions about specific types of paints and materials. And,
any questions?
And
Anybody?
tools that you use. So what are your preferred materials and tools to work with?
For these type of paintings, I've been doing them on acrylic on wood. The soft work that I used to do when I worked for Playboy years ago, I was doing those in watercolors, and it's a whole different medium. It's a whole different purpose. So this is a big acrylic. I think it's about 24 inches, 30 inches. I don't know. It was big.
Wow.
So.
Do we have any questions from the audience
we
as
have
well?
some people asking if she does these traditionally or digitally.
Yeah, we're actually showing on screen some of the
process. I put it up on my Instagram page, the process, so with her in particular, I didn't know where she was going, so it kind of took a couple of steps backwards before it proceeded. She had many different colored backgrounds.
Oh, wow.
And then I just went to the blue because it's just somehow a superhero color. You know,
Yeah.
she just wanted to see her with those
Plus against
those beams.
the red
Yeah.
of the bodice, it
Yeah.
really pops, and the black of her hair, and
This is the iconic,
yeah,
class.
for sure. We've been loving,
We have two people have very similar questions that they're wondering what your favorite thing is about Wonder Woman in particular, and if you had to do your own version of Wonder Woman, what would you describe what that would look like?
different pieces from different Wonder Womans, like.
Susan, can you repeat the question?
So the question is if you were to paint your own version of Wonder Woman, what would she look like, and what's your favorite pieces on?
I don't know. I don't know. That's really difficult.
Mm-hmm. But then what's your favorite piece of like the Gal Gadot Wonder Woman specifically? Like, what's your favorite part of her?
Well, the eyes, of course. It's all about the eyes. But that's true of any painting I do. If you don't get the eyes, you don't get the intent, it's a useless painting to me.
That's
because the whole message is in the eyes.
That's actually
So
that's really
I
true.
labor over the eyes until she appears. So I mean, you know, because the rest of it's not important to me.
You
The
really
rest of
see that
it's-
too in your Daddy's Little Monster painting,
Yeah,
because
well, with her it was.
you
she's
see her
tough.
mischief. As soon as
Yeah.
the mischief like pops through, you can just
Yeah,
see.
we're fine with that.
Oh,
Well, the thing about she is such an incredible actress. She played that beautifully. I had difficulty with all the messages that were on the costume. They seemed to conflict with her. So when I simplified it and took a lot of the messages out and just put the Daddy's Little Monster and the makeup and that smile, that face is just insane.
it's perfect.
And that's all I needed. I thought I was really happy when I got, but it took a long time to get there. It wasn't so easy. I was really confused by all the messages. Before you can get into all the accessories, and they distract you.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to push them aside.
Take off the
Take 'em in,
distractions, get the essence of the character.
And then just get the essence, and of course, again, it's in her eyes.
Yeah. Oh,
How long did it take to finish that?
This one hung around for quite a few months, maybe, so I got confused by it, and then I came back to it months later. So I don't know exactly how long it took me. I know it took longer than my other paintings because I wasn't sure where she was going. I didn't have direct references, and when you don't have references, you suffer. So.
How
She
long
was
does
tough.
it normally take you for a different piece of art?
Well, with references, it's fast. I mean, how long? A couple hours. No. A couple minutes.
just boom, there it is.
There it is. Yeah. No, I'd say maybe it would be a couple of weeks for a painting like that. If I had a picture of it and I was going.
So like a Julie Newmar Catwoman, where there is an archive of everything she's done as Catwoman, that might take a couple weeks versus a couple months.
Well, Julie Newmar, we didn't do a Julie Newmar.
And right behind you.
Right behind you.
I did.
Yeah, the sweet shop
did
with,
do a
with
Julie
Batman.
Newmar. I forgot.
She's right
No.
there.
Yeah.
Not,
Okay.
Not alone. You did
Yeah,
it with
yeah,
Batman.
yeah,
I
absolutely.
did paint her alone. That's what I was saying. We did that? No.
No.
Okay. How long did it take for that? Well, there were shots of that. So I think what I did is I did a couple of studies, and when I did the first study, her head was too big. For his head became too small, so I had to repaint it. So it went through a couple of studies before I got the right intent. And also the first one I did, she looked a little too eager. So she looked like she was going to have him for lunch. So I changed it into something that was very sweet, because I think with these couple pieces, you want to see them as a couple. I mean, that as a woman, I'm always looking at these stories, and I'm always fantasizing about that one little kiss and stuff like that. That's what we want out of the out of the movies. And when we're cheated of that, which we often are these days, we want just a little, just a little peck. So I'm busy painting these fantasy worlds that people imagine them in, but they also imagine themselves in as a couple.
Yeah.
I think people say that's us, that's
Yeah.
us. I mean, my husband and I sit around the house dressed like that all the time.
Yeah.
Smooch,
I mean, we
smooch.
all do. Absolutely. Yeah.
We're getting some questions from some very eager fans about where they can find you on social media.
Instagram.
Instagram
Instagram.
is Olivia Pinup Art.
Same with Twitter.
Yeah, and that's also Facebook, Olivia Pinup Art.
Mm-hmm.
I think.
I think
Right?
that's correct.
Yeah.
So we love your depictions of strong, beautiful, powerful women. Who was the most fun to paint, and who was the most challenging?
Oof.
Yeah, right?
Well, I mean, Harley was very challenging because I got confused by the outfit. When I first heard I was painting Harley, I was thinking of the old outfit. And so I was accustomed to thinking of that. And then I saw her performance and I saw the outfit, and the outfit overwhelmed me. So it took me a while to get there. They all take a bit of time for me to actually get to the essence of their character. Michelle Pfeiffer is pretty awesome to paint. Her performance in Catwoman as a mad woman was
So good.
I think Oscar worthy. And just to
That's
be
one
able
of
to
those
play with
performances
Yeah.
where I think of how
Yeah.
different I would be as a
Yeah.
person if I never saw
so
her.
good, so good. So,
Yeah, amazing. And I love
and then
it.
of course I had to do that as a couple. The tongue lashing.
Well, I
had to do it.
I love these two next to each other because you see both sides of Batman and Catwoman's relationship. You see the cute, playful, teasing side, and then a different, more charged way of
So fun.
like fight teasing.
Yeah.
And it's fantastic because
Gets a little rough there.
and both are very accurate to Batman and Catwoman as a couple.
Yeah, you wouldn't want her to be sweet to him.
No.
That's as sweet as that gets.
Yeah, absolutely. So another character that you've tackled is our Queen of the Dead. Can you tell us a little bit about how that came into your repertoire and your gallery? Like how did you wind up tackling the Queen?
Well, I'm really thankful to Tom. I can't say his last name.
Gilliland.
Yes.
We'll get the last names in the
Yeah.
For
Well, I
asking-
can't say yours, so
It's
it's fine.
I was really thankful he asked me, and so this was my opportunity, since she was the Queen of the Dead, is to go into an area, sort of a Gustav Klimt area of passion, and so I had the perfect model. I had Lauren Vex. I had her. My husband shot the pictures, and we were all there. And we also bought a skeleton, because that was the other
Yeah.
star. And so we had her posing it was a good half hour. And a skeleton is just really a stiff object. It really was difficult to her to react to reaction to it. So when we laid her down and then she started curling around the skeleton, that's when the picture that I used really occurred, because she had a connection to it. She could move her body around it, and she caressed it, and around the skull, and I just sort of saw it as a moment of passion for the Queen of Death. Obviously, she loves her job. She loves taking the live into the dead world, and it's a very erotic, passionate moment. And I had been, going through a bit of the death world with my mother and my father. My father had just died, and I had my mother, I still have my mother, who was 95, and she had kind of gotten so thin that she was like 85 pounds. Her still looked like a skeleton. So I asked said, Mom, I'm painting the Queen of the Dead. You want a model? She said, yeah. So she's blind, and I didn't tell her she's not the queen, but it does.
She can be the queen. She's the
I know,
queen.
Mom. And she would have been fine with any of this. As long as she gave me all these hand poses, she's there.
Oh.
And so I put her hand in there just as a personal touch for me, because she was part of my life at that time, and it was about death. And since I had been involved in this, my father dying, and it was since I was there, it was a very horrific and beautiful thing in life. Death thing. It was pretty fascinating.
Wow. Well. Wow,
any other questions?
Like that is.
Yes.
Someone was asking, they want to know how long it took you to do the Queen Prince.
Oh, the Queen. Well, I did 2 of them.
And one of them was huge because I remember it being the painting being laid out on this
Actually,
table.
it was only about
Yeah?
that big. There may have been a print. So
I just remember it feeling
There was
larger and
there was a couple
powerful.
of prints. So I did one, and then I got lost because I wasn't sure exactly where she was going. So I did another one, and the second one became the final. And they both exist out there as paintings, but it took me, Joel, months, many months, and then time. Sometimes when I lose it, I let them sit around the studio until I figure out the problem solving. So doing art, doing my job is about problem solving. Every day an artist sits down and try to solve how to do this and how to do that. And sometimes it's not so apparent. It doesn't always come to you easily. So, you have to sit with it for a while, figure it out.
Wow. It's like getting to know your piece.
It is, and then you hope, and then Tom finally says, where the hell is it? And you go, oh, I have it soon. And then,
Talking to me.
We have another question. Do you like to paint with music in the background or movies, or do you focus in silence?
I can't handle movies because that would just, the visual, that would just steal me away. Music, I like talk, news, a whole bunch of different things.
Just as long as there's nothing visually
yes,
distracting.
silence. If I have silence, then I hear my pug snore. And that's not real sexy.
So you were at San Diego Comic-Con this year,
Yeah.
and you got a chance to check out some of the new court characters, including Galavarb, who has the snake-like tail in her new sculpt by Mark Newman.
The master, Mark.
The master Mark. We've had him on the show before. He was great.
So I might try to paint her. I'm not exactly sure where I'm going with her. I just started drawing her. So,
we're so
Mark
excited.
that is really a flawless, that's incredible statue. I'm just going to have to change her because he's already taken care of one visual aspect of her. So I'm not sure where I'm going. I have a few sketches I have to show Tom, and we'll see if he likes it, and
That's so
we'll see.
Awesome. That's really exciting. Do we have any more questions for Olivia?
How did she get started in this line of work?
How did you get started in this line of work?
Did Chad ask that?
No.
Oh, I'm surprised. Well, Chad Colbank of Tweeterhead asked me to do a painting of Michelle Pfeiffer for one of his maquettes, so that he would put it in the box. And of course, he sells that through Sideshow, and that opened the doors, to doing more of these. Moving into the comic book world, so I'm sort of transitioning. I'm headed in. I'm taking over.
We believe it.
But
Awesome.
there's plenty of beautiful superheroes that I think I can paint. So
Absolutely.
you know.
Absolutely. Very cool. Well,
Question. Did you have any formal art training?
Well, I went to school during the hippie years, and that was like I showed up for classes here and there. I think I've been talking about this lately. I had a teacher at visual arts in New York City. In 1969, I had Chuck Close as one of my teachers, and I was just discussing how that during his class, I didn't learn anything. I didn't learn anything about how to paint. It was after the class when he talked about process and about what it took to be an artist. He was such a real artist. He was just the embodiment of what you expect an artist to be, and that was what really sunk in on me. That's really my education. And actually, if I know what you're asking, really, and I didn't answer it, I really am pretty self-taught. I had some early teachers that told me how to mix oils and stuff like that, but I've forgotten how to do that. So basically, I went out there and got jobs and learned on each job.
Wow.
Like I'm doing now.
Yeah.
That's what I'm doing at this moment.
That's
Still doing it, still learning on the job.
That's amazing. Wow. So thank you so much for joining us
Are
today.
you getting rid of me?
No,
Okay,
I mean, you can
take it.
stay
No,
if you
I
want.
can
We'd be
stay.
happy to have you.
Bye.
Oh, bye. Aw. Olivia, come back. We miss you. Thank you so much for having us. Check out Olivia's work online at eolivia.com. Be sure to follow her on social media via @OliviaPinUpArt. And do not forget to grab Olivia's latest masterpiece, Wonder Woman, Hell Hath No Fury. The framed pre-order date is okay, this doesn't make any sense, by the way. So this says that the framed print goes on sale on 8/28, but the unframed print goes on sale before that. That's not correct?
No.
No, frame goes up this Friday.
Okay, framed.
28th is next Monday, so that'll be the unframed.
Okay, so someone
25th
flipped the
is
dates
Friday.
on me. So this goes on sale framed on Friday, 8/25, and then the unframed goes on sale 8/28. But this is what you're getting. It's this beautiful hand-signed Olivia print of Wonder Woman, Hell Hath No Fury. It is limited edition to 400 pieces, and if you want to be the first to be notified when this goes up for pre-order, since I don't know, these dates are all over the place, it's sideshow.com/wwfury. That's sideshow.com/wwfury, and then please follow us on our art print page. That is facebook.com/sideshow art prints, because they will be the first to put up the pre-order. So again, thank you so much, Olivia, for coming and answering all of our questions. You're welcome.
Yeah, say your last name.
I forgot how to say it.
Make me say it.
You can do it.
All right,
Susan.
De
De Berardinis.
De
Berardinis. Olivia De Berardinis. Thank you. We have a video, and then we will be unboxing Iron Man bones. We will be right back. Hello and welcome back to Sideshow Live. Wow, what I feel very inspired. Like that was just a really inspiring segment. So again, thank you so much, Olivia, for being here. we have an unboxing, which seems like unboxings are really cool, but I just feel so like energized by this. So let's just get to our unboxing. This is the Iron Man Bones 6-scale figure, and it is exclusively available through Sideshow. It was one of our summer exclusives this year for San Diego Comic-Con-ish. Summer exclusive usually means like available during the summer just through us. Anyway, so this slides off like this. I really like the reflective gold of this, so it's really cool. Yeah. Kitty's looking at me like I'm crazy, but I mean, I'm crazy, but not for this reason. And then if you're one of those people who don't take your figures out of the box, you could always display it with this nice window.
So this is a boxing segment here now?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there you go. Done. Enter for a chance to win. Sorry, we're actually gonna open it. I always take my figures out of the box because these are posable, so like, have fun with it. So Bones is supposed to be the retro armor. That's what it says all over everything, retro armor version. Oh, it's because Bones was like gold and gray, but this is him in his traditional Iron Man colors. I get it now. Huh. Huh. All right. So it has a classic red and gold finish. There are instructions. Remember to read the instructions. So instructions for posable figures usually tell you kind of the range of motion for these, like you can move it this way, but please don't move it this way, stuff like that. Let's get him. He has a flying base. Ooh, I like his base. Kitty, you might like this base since you're all about the base. Kitty really likes bases. That's like a weird thing to say about you, but I say weirder things.
What's special about this one, Susan?
Look.
Oh.
Isn't that cool? That's really cool. I like the colors.
It has the reflective.
And it has the wah, wah. Anyway, sound effects. Sorry, yours won't come with sound effects because I won't be there to like.
Just replay the live stream.
Yeah, just replay the live stream. So these flying bases are always really cool because you can, whatever action pose you can think of in your head, you usually can do with these flying bases. Now, I believe Bones has, because this, yeah, you can actually like take apart Bones.
Bones is the skeleton.
The ones that,
which isn't, it's not meant to have someone inside.
Yeah, it's not meant to have someone inside of it, so it actually like shoots off its arms and stuff. And so this crazy flying base has all these like Doc Ock-esque tentacles, so you can have his arms and legs shooting off in all different directions. Now, because someone will be winning this, I'm not going to take off all of his arms and legs and do what you could do with it, but I will put him on his flying base. Now, if you don't want to, so what I'm doing here, which I should probably show you guys, is screwing the clip onto the flying thing, which are all very official terms. He comes with batteries because he has a light up feature.
So batteries are included.
Batteries are included. And he comes with, oh, this is like a spare posy thing. Also an official term.
Right. Are there instructions there?
There are instructions on the bottom, but this is just way more fun.
Right.
So the person who wins this at sideshow.com/live contest, we will be announcing the winner next week, can actually read how to pose it officially versus me. Oh, womp womp. Womp womp. But that's what it's supposed to do, by the way. The whole point of all of these is because he comes apart. But he also will stay together, see? Wow. Let's clip him in his base. See, he looks kind of, I mean, you kind of need to put all his little doodads, make him fly. Anyway. I am not good at posing Iron Man armors. I'm just going to start that off right now. There's a reason I don't do the How to Be a Poser videos. Doesn't he look super good? He looks super good right now. This is definitely this is Iron Man pouting about, oh, I have to fight the Chitauri again. I thought I defeated those guys. That's what's happening right now. Welcome to How to Be a Poser. This is how not to pose your Iron Man bones. Give him a pouty face and take off his head. Wow. There you go. That's much better. So
Is he held together magnetically?
he does have a whole bunch of magnets
Cool.
because he's meant to be, whew, yep, again, super official terms. You can have these guys like,
Is that you being BB-8? It comes up right there.
yeah, this is me being BB-8. Yeah. Anyway. Wow, I almost feel bad for who wins this right now. Because this does not go together the way I thought it did.
Probably goes on his feet.
It probably goes on his feet. You know what? For the sake of the person who wins this, I probably shouldn't break their figure. So, he in his terrible pose right now, oh my god, this looks so silly. So, I apologize to all you regular viewers. You guys are probably having a field day with my inability to pose him, but whatever. He first debuted at the Marvel Age of Heroes exhibition in Tokyo, Japan. Bones was created specifically for his speed and maneuverability and his ability to split into individual armor pieces and fly separately, which you can see from like, oops, there went his leg. But like that's like what's supposed to happen. This is like the only figure I can like mess with and like it's not gonna mess up the figure. I can't be like, oh, there went Red Sonja's head, because like that, I'm pretty sure the production manager would murder me, and then you'd have, you know, a zombified corpse hosting next show. Anyway, so he is approximately 12 inches tall with 36 points of articulation. That's a lot of points of articulation. I'm gonna pout him again, or not pout him. What? He's confused, huh? He has LED lighted eyes, and his arc reactor on his chest lights up. Showed you the batteries. They come with it. He has a detailed armor design with internal mechanical structure exposed. So that's why bones, because his like mechanical skeleton is showing. He has a magnetic components in his neck, chest, shoulders, elbows, thighs, 3 pairs of interchangeable hands, including a pair of fists, a pair of repulsor firing light up palms. Whoa, that's cool. And a pair of hands with articulated fingers with light up repulsors. Ooh, I love this detail in the Iron Man figures. I don't know why, but the fact that there's like finger joints, I think is the coolest thing ever. And you can have him be like rocking out, like I am Iron Man. No, 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 no.
Or it's like the Spidey.
Or it's he's, you know, coaching Spider-Man. Anyway, I like the articulated fingers. It's a really cool addition to the Iron Man pieces. If you don't have one, get them just so you can make your Iron Man be like, pa, pa. I'm having way too much fun with this figure. He also comes with a circular figure stage. They think this is a circle? Why is this a circular figure stage? This is not a circle. I am not a math person, but this is definitely not a circle. Anyway, but it says 1 circular figure stage with flex pole and stands for armored parts. So, sorry website, that's where that came from, I'm sure. This is not a circle. But it comes with a figure stand with flexible pole and stands for armored parts. So he is shipping right now. Go like this.
No, that's
Oh.
fine.
Oh, you're just making fun of me because I'm like, yeah. I have crazy arms. He is shipping right now, you guys. So if you don't win him, you can always order one so you can figure out in person how much fun this dude is. I'm gonna move his circular figure stand. I don't know in what world that's a circle, but I'm gonna get over it now.
Someone said it would be a septagon because there's 7.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, it'd be a septagon. Good job.
It's just a typo.
It's just a typo.
Okay.
Septagon autocorrect
Yeah,
to circle.
yeah, circle. Yeah, septagon autocorrected to circular. That's what happened. We're fixing it. Anyway, I love this guy. I like that you can just pull him apart. Anyway, I'm gonna get over this because someone is going to enter for your chance. You can enter for your chance to win one, and someone is going to win it. We'll announce it on next week's show. Go to sideshow.com/live contest. But if you don't win him next week, sorry, you can't win. We only have this one to give away. You can go to sideshow.com/bonesretro. Bones Retro, and he is shipping now, so you can order him and he will ship to you now by the next business day usually. Up next we have another video, and then we have a Q&A with the winner of the Lobo figure from last week. More questions because it says Q&A twice on here, and then we are picking a random winner in the chat channels of Facebook gets a Deadpool and YouTube gets an Ultron Mark 1.
What?
Those are some pretty cool prizes to give away randomly. So you're watching Sideshow Live. We will be right back. Guys, we're back. I missed my toy already, but someone can win him. But last week, Lobo, who we unboxed, and he had the awesome bod. Yeah, I like Lobos. I'm getting like strange looks because, I mean, it's weird to say that a figure has an awesome bod, but Lobo really does have an awesome bod. We have an Instagram after party that happens. You can see up close and personal how awesome Lobo is there. So,
Yeah, we actually switched out a lot of the background.
yeah, there's a lot of new background awesomeness that's happening. There's so much going on back there, including 2 Hulks. Scoot away. I'm being told Chicky's like,
See the two Hulks.
bye. Olivia just left, so, I can just leave too. Today we're just having us people walk off camera. Anyway.
Or roll
Scoot
off.
back.
Hi.
You could regret that gift.
I know, that's good. Well, there's weirder gifs of me on the internet, to be completely honest, including one of me dancing in an Iron Man suit. Thank you so much, Geek Girl Diva, for that one. Anyway, congratulations to Max Evans from the UK for winning our Lobo 6-scale figure last week. Max Evans in the UK. See, in the UK, international people win. Bam. In the UK. What up? So we are currently picking winners in 2 different chat channels, while I guess there's supposed to be a Q&A happening. Did anyone pull questions?
Yeah.
Oh, Kitty pulled questions.
I did. Someone during the last segment, someone asked, "What's your favorite Iron Man armor, if you have one?"
I like the Igor armor because 1, he's blue, and 2, he just is like when he came in as the 6-scale figure, he was actually like the size of an infant, and we would like carry him around like an infant. So the Igor armor was my favorite because
Cool.
yeah, he was pretty big.
The size of a small infant.
Yeah,
That's
he was.
terrifying.
Well, we put him one of us actually put him on our hip and was like carrying him like a mom puts a baby on her hip. That's a thing, right? Yeah. I don't know.
Oh,
Sure.
yeah.
That is a thing. Okay. Yeah. All right. Just I don't have kids, so I don't know. Cool. So that's it. What's everybody else's favorite Iron Man armor?
Hulkbuster's pretty sweet.
Hulkbuster is pretty sweet.
6 scale's awesome too.
Yeah, that 6 scale's huge. Cameraman, you're Jimmy Olsen?
Sure.
That's gonna stick for a while. Jimmy Olsen likes Hulkbuster.
I'd go classic Mark 7.
Mark 7's really good.
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
OG, the original pots and pans.
Oh yeah?
That was theirs.
Wow. Yeah, the one made in the cave.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. I have a pop of him now. Isn't he cute?
So, Cave Troll Iron.
He likes Cave Troll Iron Man. That makes total sense.
Favorite.
The Brit likes the Cave Troll Iron Man. We're just gonna start calling you Star Wars villain
Okay.
because all Star Wars villains have British accents for some reason.
Because they filmed it.
Yeah, I know why. Okay. This isn't even coming from our 501st guy who corrects us on everything
No,
Star
that
Wars.
one, no. That one was easy.
I have a question.
Yeah?
Steve Klein
Steve Klein?
in YouTube wants to know what is the next piece you will be adding to your collection.
Me?
Wow.
Okay, well, yeah, okay. So the next thing coming, like, that I'm gonna be pre-ordering, and then the next thing that, like, is shipping are 2 different things, because, like,
Pre-order.
let's do pre-order? Because the thing that I can't wait till she comes in is I'm really, really excited to add the Huntress Premium format to my collection. Like, when she comes in, I already have her on pre-order from, like, day 1. So whenever she comes in, I'll be super, super stoked. I know that Kitty's really excited about Jane Foster Thor.
Yeah, I think the next thing that would technically come in for my collection is I got the In a Galaxy Far, Far Away art print.
Yeah, I got that too.
But if we're talking statues, it's Jane Foster.
Yeah, the In the Galaxy Far, Far Away print I also ordered. I don't know about pre-orders. I'm really, really excited about the Hell Hath No Fury art print. That might be that's a must-have for me. So I guess since that pre-order's Friday, that would be next if you're talking art prints, because I collect art prints. But statues. Well, I feel like I can't say the statues because I don't know what we're allowed to say and what we're not.
We showed at Comic-Con.
Things we show. Oh, Abby Chase.
There you go.
Yeah. Abby Chase, Danger Girl. I can't wait for that. She's going to be awesome. Yeah. She's a must-have. What about everybody else who collects? Yeah, I know. The Star Wars villain says Jack Burton. That's weird. That's a weird sentence.
And Mythos.
Oh, yeah. Obi-Wan Mythos.
Yeah, that's-
I feel like everyone in this room is going to pre-order Obi-Wan Mythos. For sure. We'll show you. We'll show you.
Okay.
It's Ewan McGregor ish. Yeah, it's fine. But what
Wolverine, the new one, and Magneto.
Magneto and Wolverine are great.
We have a couple questions. Has the Wolverine PF been painted yet?
Maybe.
Yeah, it's currently being painted.
Ooh.
It looks really good. Yeah, that's a couple of questions.
They need to set up bleachers for us to just watch them paint those ones.
I would like, like those rooms that you like surgery. I know that's really weird, but I'd just watch them paint and be like, hi. Or just watch them sculpt.
Well, it'd be
And-
like a one-way mirror thing.
Well, hey, next week
That way
on the
they
live
should
show.
That's right. That's right. Next week on the live show, we're going to have Alfred Paredes live sculpting here. So you guys will kind of be able to sit and watch a sculpt like this. So
First time ever that we've tried
first,
something like this,
yeah. So we'll
it's pretty
see.
exciting.
As soon as the show's done, there's going to be a Facebook, what are they called? Reaction graphics, where you react to what you want to see him sculpt.
Yeah, we want to have a chance to vote on
Yeah. So you'll have a chance to vote, and we're closing it on Monday.
Right, I think it was Hulk
It's Hulk, Wolverine, a zombie,
and the Joker.
and the Joker.
Artist choice.
Yeah, and then
Yeah,
there's
and
artist choice in
Alfred.
case Alfred gets inspired by something that day and decides, no, I don't want to sculpt anything except this. So we give him an
We'll see
out.
what Alfred can do in an hour.
Yeah, we're gonna yeah, we're basically going to see what Alfred can live sculpt in an hour since he works in traditional media. So he'll just be sitting right next to me the whole time, just sculpting away. And we'll also see how distracted he gets with sitting right here live on the show sculpting. So that'll be cool. Yeah. Yeah.
Hopefully our lights won't melt his wax.
Oh yeah. Yeah. The lights in here are pretty bright.
Susan's flailing hands, knock stuff out.
Well, I almost took out Red Sonja today with my flailing hands. The Star Wars villain says that I'm somewhere between, like, what? I'm Kermit the Frog cosplaying as Catwoman, is what you said? Yeah.
Animals, maybe?
Yeah, animal.
Yeah.
Bah, 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 bah.
You're not that cool.
I'm not cool enough to be animal. Wow. Wow, I see where this is going. Anyway, I think that we might have winners from... We have the winner of the Deadpool 6-scale figure from Facebook is Michael Lampkin. So yay, Michael Lampkin. Michael Lampkin, you're going to want to email social@sideshow.com and write Deadpool 6-scale figure as your subject line and where you want Deadpool shipped in the body of the email. And we have a YouTube winner. Captain Roomy.
Way to go, Captain!
Captain Roomy. All right. Captain Roomy. Captain Roomy won. What did you win? Ultron Mark 1. Thank you, Jimmy Olsen. This is why you got the scoop. He won an Ultron Mark 1 6-scale figure. So Captain Roomy's going to want to email social@sideshow.com, and your subject line is going to be Ultron Mark 1. Body of the email says where you would like it shipped. Wow. So, no more questions.
I had a couple more
Oh,
questions.
more questions.
How excited are you for Game of Thrones on Sunday?
Oh my god.
No spoilers.
I'm so excited. Alex is probably the most excited. She's dancing right
I
now.
think it's between her and Olivia.
Olivia and Alex are kind of like,
Yeah.
yeah. It's an hour and a half? Yes!
Oh man.
Yes! Oh my god.
I think I'm babysitting that night. And
No,
so
you're not. Just lock the kid in a room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They go to sleep.
Yeah. Shh, it's sleep time now. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm
That's
really...
how my wife and I have been trying to watch The Defenders. Hey, it's
Bedtime!
But it's only 5 o'clock.
Shh. It's not. It's your bedtime somewhere.
And then last question we had for you was, do you have any plans for Force Friday? And do you know if Sideshow has any plans for Force Friday?
Sideshow does have plans for Force Friday. We will be live streaming some new looks at updates for our Star Wars products. One specific product that people are pretty excited about. And my specific plans for Force Friday are get all the porgs. That's like what everybody wants, porgs. So I'm just getting porgs, I guess. They're space chickens. So I don't know. I really love Rey's new outfit, so I'm hoping to get something cool and new in Rey's new look. But I don't, for big releases like that, I try not to hype myself up because then you can get really disappointed. So while I am excited for Force Friday, I'm trying to keep my expectations in check for what is going to be sold out. But I can tell you that Dennis and I will be also hitting up the toy store right near Sideshow.
That's right.
At 8 a.m., right when it opens, to see how much stuff we can fit in that basket.
We'll see how it goes.
That'll be
We had a lot of
hilarious.
fun at the last one.
Yeah, the last Force Friday, Dennis and I wound up with a lot more than we probably needed or wanted, but we were like, look at all this stuff we got.
I never knew it. I'm gonna get so many Legos.
Yeah, all the Legos. Yes, I am wearing BB-8 leggings. What? I got asked like several times, are you wearing BB-8 leggings? And I was like, yes.
I might send you a shopping list then.
No, you can come with.
Okay.
Kitty's coming with us.
The iPad.
With the
I'll live stream it.
Okay, Kitty.
You have to be my hands then if I've got both hands.
Oh,
on
she
the
has both hands, so I'll just be doing this.
iPad.
Kitty's gonna be like, I'm trying to think. You're gonna be like, I guess Ray.
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit of, if there's another new 3PO, you'll probably want him.
Probably.
We'll both be fighting over Leia stuff.
And porks.
And porgs. Space chickens. Hashtag space chickens. Well, that is what we have for the live show today. We had such an amazing show. We had Red Sonja up close and personal. You look like you have something to say, Chicky, or no?
Tell people where they can join us on Instagram because they're confused of how they find us when we go live.
Oh, okay. Well, we do an Instagram after party every week. And so what you have to do is you have to follow us on Instagram. Because when you follow us on Instagram, this little bloop, bloop, bloop thing happens at the very top. And you just click that and you'll see us live.
So what's our Instagram handle?
Sideshow Collectibles. It's really easy. It's a tough one. It's like the name of our company. So if you go to Instagram.com/Sideshow Collectibles, you can't follow us because that's a desktop. You have to download the Instagram app, search Sideshow Collectibles, and hit follow. Because Instagram only likes mobile devices. And then you'll get the bloop, 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 bloop at the top of your news feed, and then you click it, and that's how you see that we're live. It's where the stories are. Bloop. But if it's pulsating like this, yeah, it's pulsating and it says live. It's pulsating and it says live. And then that's where you go. Stop! That's what it's doing! Anyway, it's at the top.
Stop doing that.
Okay. I don't know how else to describe it. That's another GIF I'm gonna regret. And anyway. All right. So what you can do is go to sideshow.com/notify, and that explains how to get notified for every single one of our social medias. So let's say there's a promo code that goes up at 2 a.m. You can get a little notification from Twitter or Facebook or Instagram. You can get a notification when we go live or when we make a post.
Keep that in mind for the next couple months.
And you should probably think about that in preparation for Spooktacular up until and past. So there you go. I already told you guys about Alfred Sculpting Live. Yeah, I did. So after this show, give me 5 to go back to my desk and post up the picture of the graphic, and then you guys can vote. And the voting will be open until Monday, and it will be pinned at the top of our Facebook page so you can vote and have your friends vote. So today we had Red Sonja live on the show. First look at her. We had the Wonder Woman Hell Hath No Fury premium art print. That was the first look at her. And also Olivia came in. Thank you again, special guest Olivia. It was so cool. We unboxed Iron Man, the Mark 41. Bones, XLI is 41. Yeah? Okay, cool. Bones, and if you would like your chance to win him, go to sideshow.com/live contest. We dropped another limited promo code, which I like that happened, so that's pretty cool. So remember to head on over to the Instagram after party and go to sideshow.com/notify to be notified about all of our social events and social happenings. We thank you guys for another awesome week. We have one more video to show you, and this is our featured collector, a new one. So say hello to our friend Jordy White. Thank you guys for watching. We will.
I find your lack of faith disturbs. I'm a child of the 70s. So when Star Wars came out, it was something that was mine.
I was once a Jedi Knight, father.
You know, as soon as that opening scene of the giant Star Destroyer coming over, and then as soon as Vader walked, through the door, I was scared and I was in. I was like, oh my God, this is my life and this is what I want. My name is Jordy White. I am Twiggy. I'm a musician. I play for Marilyn Manson. And I am a Sideshow collector. There isn't a piece of art that has affected me as much as Star Wars has. I have been a pretty consistent fan since, it came out. It gives me so much happiness and fulfills me in so many different ways. You can go at any point in my home and just turn your head and you're going to see something that's Star Wars. I collected Star Wars toys before there were Star Wars toys, because I was on the early bird certificate list when they came out when I was a kid, so I sat there and waited for my figures to show up. I have a hobby of taking just the kind of more basic toys and doing my own paint job, custom job on it, so that's a lot of fun, and they look pretty cool. Here's something that I made, a figure of, it was called The Director, but obviously it's George Lucas. Here's my Stormtrooper collection. I mean, who doesn't love Stormtroopers? I just put these out, so I'm really enjoying these for the first time, and they're just gorgeous figures, and they just take me back right to the movie. Collecting has completely shaped who I am. It gave me a belief system, gave me lots of entertainment, and gave me an imagination. I would keep my Star Wars toys before I would keep my house. It's what brings me the most happiness, and I'm surrounded by it. It is my life, it is, completely. I play for Marilyn Manson, and I am a Sideshow collector. There isn't a piece of art that has affected me as much as Star Wars has. I have been a pretty consistent fan since, it came out. It gives me so much happiness and fulfills me in so many different ways. You can go at any point in my home and just turn your head and you're going to see something that's Star Wars. I collected Star Wars toys before there were Star Wars toys. I was on the early bird certificate list when they came out when I was a kid, so I sat there and waited